TV's not that loud. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Egg Studios. Raratron89 coming for you live from the tower itself. We are here in Jeddah this evening. Commentating on Tier 3 of ROR Rogue One Racing, their very first season, and it is round 2 after an absolutely scintillating race in Bahrain where we saw someone win, and I can't remember who that is off the top of my head right now. I am just trying to remember. This is a great start. I don't remember who won.
Emily said it began with D.
Dig. Let's have a look at race results. There we go. It was Dawson. Dawson won in the Williams. Then it was Luca second. No sign of Luca at the minute. Oh no, there he is. There's Luca. So there we go. Like I said, I have a memory of a Civ, guys. So if I do forget stuff, then you know that is what you're dealing with. It's just one of them things. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fuck you.
Alright, let us get the chat up so we can see what's going on and make sure we have everyone. Welcome to the stream!
I hit you.
And of course I am joined in the background, who will certainly have a say, I am sure, is Agatha Wispy. Also known as my fiance.
The whisper's kicking out.
Yes, she is playing Hogwarts Legacy at the minute. And she is indeed kicking ass by throwing goblins here, there and everywhere. For those of you who don't have Hogwarts Legacy, please get it. It is an absolutely amazing game. Ignore the whole J.K. Rowling stuff. So, we are gearing up here for a absolutely... Well, to be fair, Jeddah never fails to disappoint. There is action everywhere. It's an absolutely challenging circuit. It's going to be another night race as well, don't forget. We sort of start just as the sun set, and then obviously it transforms into night. It's a challenging circuit that favours wheels more than control pads.
I've just done my special power on a goblin and I just place planted him into an exploding keg.
Can you record it, please, because I missed it. But yes, so obviously this is a track where if you're on the control pad, you're going to struggle a lot compared to guys who are on wheels. I, for one, I love this circuit, but I'm a control player who uses auto gears, ABS, medium traction, and I can tell you now, I struggle for like crazy around this circuit, trying to have traction and trying to keep it going through the fast corners and stuff. It is so difficult, but at the same time, you've got to push, otherwise you get left behind if you're out of the DRS zones. Because I think there's 3 around it. It's either 2 or 3 around here. I'm not entirely sure whether they got rid of one. But yes, King Jammy, I'm a controller player, so I'm screwed. You are screwed indeed, my friend. But you know what you do? Just do your own race. If you don't feel like you can battle, wait for other people to make mistakes ahead of you. I want you to do better this week, because I was sort of favouring you last week. And you let me down, man! You were going to be my driver of the day. I've not seen it.
Just don't come up.
If there's any comments on there, guys, I do apologise. I've not see. There we go. Oh, okay. And if you remember, guys, my clitoris and my cunt are back. That is from Ruby Witcher, not me.
Where the fuck did I go?
Yes, you should be sorry, Jammy. You let me down. You let me down a lot, and you should hang your head in shame. So this week we are joined by New York fans, Dr. Dro, Nuno Rod, Luca, Beastie Boy, Kleeman, Shazam, Wizard Rex on the PC, Norris, Redeemer, Wise Dog, Lenny, Toto Wolf, King Jamie, KBT, Mrs. Poem, Dawson, and IUF1 Venom. And it's a very short qualifying session as well, don't forget, so you need... what about Bend Over? Ah! There's no one called Bend Over! It doesn't work unless they're on here! Which explains why did Emily say Mike Hunt, because he's not on here. And Redeemer's left the session. And it's raining in Jeddah! Guys! Someone's messed up here, because there's rain in Saudi Arabia. Guys, global warming has hit the F1 game. Infernal silence there saying, what about Eileen over? You'll do better in this race, will you? It's raining! I suppose everyone better get out and get used to the conditions. Because it's raining. And Ruby Witcher goes, don't forget Neil Dover. You guys are so funny. So, I believe King Jamie is out on track along with the Aston Martin, which was revealed tonight. Don't forget the new car is out. It looks fairly same, to be honest. Nothing really different. I didn't really notice the yellow stripe on it. I've not had a proper look yet. Don't forget as well that track extensions are going to be quite difficult around here. Jamie really late on the brakes compared to the Aston Martin. Let's get rid of that, shall we? And Jamie's ahead, so we'll jump on board with Jamie. Is it just B? Do I just press B and it goes away? Yes, it does. There we go. Redeemer's back, which is always good. Wise Dog out on track now as well, as is Wizard Rex. Everyone getting used to these conditions. But like I said, guys, we've got rain here in Jeddah. This is absolutely insane scenes. Something that Saudi Arabia is not used to. Of course, we will ride on board with Jamie as we begin. I think the reason why I have a little soft spot for Jamie is because his helmet's luminous and he's in a Mercedes, so obviously it reminds me of Hamilton. But here we go, riding on board with him down the main straight towards turn 1 and turn 2. Let's see what he can do. It brakes hard into turn 1, get the car turned in very nice, very gingerly. As well, just waiting for the car to bite, to stick to the track. Down towards turn 3, and also he's trying to learn. He's trying to learn where the points are. But you can see, oh, and there we go. He's in the wall. And how bad's his front wing? Because, yeah, there we go. He's damaged it. Jamie has let me down again. We're going to jump on with Nuno Rod instead. So here we go. Get good, Jamie. Wow. Shots being fired at King Jamie there from inside X Studios. Oh, and the Aston Martin is in. There's his piece of his front wing. You can see it there lying next to him. And we have caught 2 drivers spin it on board into a wall. I think from now on, guys, every time someone hits a wall, we should play this little tune. Do 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 do. All right, let's have a look. I think next one round is going to be Wizard Rex. He is, but he's invalidated his lap time. Oh dearie me. Then we got IUF1 Venom. I think the next one is a Williams. Is there a Williams out on a... I don't think so. I think it's Luca on an outlap, which it is. Then we got the McLaren of Wise Dog. How's Wise Dog doing? He's in. So here we go. We're right on board with Wise Dog. We will get a lap done. Don't forget, guys, say whatever you want in the chat. This will get uploaded to YouTube later on in the week. I won't give a definitive point when. It'll just get done. So no one's set a lap time yet. I think Wise Dog is going to be the first one. But look at this nice T car. Why is it wet? I don't know, Jamie. I do not know why it's wet. All I know is that it's very, very wet indeed here in a place that is usually full of sun, sand, and barely any water. As the first lap of the day is Wise Dog on a 142.7. Is that going to get beat? We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look. Norris goes a second faster. 141.7 in the AlphaTauri. Good lap time there from Norris. Waiting for other people now to set lap times. I think Beastie's about to start one. Yep, round the final corner. We've got Mercedes next. That'll be KBT because King Jamie is in the pits. So how will he do? I honestly don't know why it's wet. It really shouldn't, but it is. KBT goes second, 2 tenths behind the AlphaTauri of Norris and Mercedes there, putting it through. And we've got New York fans there in fourth with a 43.2. Don't forget, all these guys would have probably been practicing in dry conditions, not wet. And I think Beastie Boy has had a moment. No, I think it's Norris. Yeah, I think he's just letting cars through, to be fair, so I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think the next one round is Wizard Rex. He's powering down towards the line. This lap, this time, is validated. He goes across the line, and he does the fastest lap time by a considerable difference. I don't know whether that's the track coming to him or whether he's done 2 consecutive laps. Obviously, he's got more tyre temperature in as well, which is always a good thing. But he's got 1.6 seconds faster than Norris. Hoo-wee! That is a heck of a gap. Wise Dog does a 41.2. So his second lap is faster as well. So obviously it's important to just keep going round, and you will get faster and faster as the tyres warm up and the grip comes to you. That is still a 1.1 second gap though between Wizard Rex and Wise Dog. Got the Ferrari, oh sorry, not the Ferrari, the other Alfa Romeo of Toto Wolff there with a 41.2. But Dawson in the Williams, winner of last week's Grand Prix as far as I'm aware. No one has updated me whether there was any changes in the standings or anything like that. Dawson with 39.8. We have gone underneath the 140 barrier. Is the weather improving, or are just the fast drivers coming out to play? We are missing someone. You should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby. So we've got the Haas car about to begin on lap. Then we've got the 2 Astons, outlap and outlap. So they're good. Oh, okay, you let him through. All right. The idea is to give the other guy a tow. We've got New York fans. Oh, yellow flag, sector 1. I think that is just someone letting someone through. Venom's about to settle out of time in that Alpine. Don't forget the Alpines here in real life. In the real life 22 Grand Prix had an absolutely titanic battle. Ocon and Alonso, which in the end cost the team. And King Jamie has retired from the session. King Jamie has crashed out of the session. Well, this guy's just a complete disappointment, isn't he? I need to find someone else to support. He's just letting me down too much. I've got like 20 odd races to go for. I can't live with this sort of disappointment. Ruby Witcher just going, damn son. New York fans there with a 42-5. Orange Juice says, wet Saudi, Cody's taking the piss with this one. Tell me about it. I've already said my say on the fact that it, for whatever reason, is wet around here. It should not be wet around here. It should be dry. It should always be dry. I think they have 2 days a year where it rains. I think Clayman has just gone fourth in the Haas with a 40.666. The number of the beast. Hello, Visions. Welcome through. I'll come through the pack if it's dry. If it's dry! Have you not thought about having a look at the weather? Or have you not even done that? Another yellow flag there. That is someone. It's the other Williams of Luca. The Williams is well, you got one Williams at the top, and you got the other Williams that had pole position. Don't forget, last time out in Bahrain before that absolutely shocking start sent him down the order, and then he was basically playing catch up with a damaged front wing. Don't forget during that first stint. And now he has absolutely no front wing with 7 minutes left of qualifying. But, of course, he can pit, he can try again, just fill it up and just go round and round and build tyre temperature, because I'm pretty certain this is going to be a case of last man across the line. I can't, I'm out. Oh, okay, I thought you would have done it in the pits beforehand. Never mind. Right. Have a look then. Lenny has invalidated. You've got Dawson with also no front wing coming into the pit. Oh, we've got Toto Wolff off track as well. I think he's letting someone through though. We've got Redeemer in that final sector. Just swooping round. Going through the... Keeping it just inside the track limits. He's gone purple though for that middle sector. Redeemer, quite the banter in the chat in Discord. Goes round. I have to say, I do like the helmet.
Ben's well excited.
Very slow car. Oh, he's gone into the pits. Redeemer's gone into the pits. What about Norris? Let's have a look at Norris. He's 17 seconds down. Doesn't seem to be pushing on this lap, so we're not going to stay on board with that. We're going to stay on board with... Nope, we're not going to stay on board with you either. Let's stay on board with Lenny. He must be on the Dick Insider. Don't break King Bottle. Visions has said that Jamie is the King Bottle. Can hear his missus chuckling again. Well, like I said, we haven't mentioned. We mentioned Mike Clitoris earlier in the stream, and that gave her a little giggle. Why is audio displayed by like delayed by like 30 seconds? It shouldn't be. I've got no idea. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm streaming from my Xbox. So it's not like I have OBS or anything like that. Guarantee not one person has a wet settle for this track. No one should have a wet settle for this track because it should never rain here. How did that McLaren get away with that then? We've got Lenny, who eventually got into 5th place, so I imagine he's on a cooldown lap now. Yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2... Lenny's invalidated, but at the minute with 4.5 minutes to go, Dawson is fastest with 39.8. 2 tenths behind is Toto Wolf. Then a further 10th behind is Redeemer and Wizard Rex. Is Rex on a flyer? No, I think he's building up to it. Then you got Lenny, who's on a potential recovering lap. Nuno Rod has called it a day. He's not going any further in this session. Kleeman is there in 6th place. He's gearing up now. He's just activated ERS, so he's going out. He's going for it now. We've got KBT coming round. He hasn't not really doing anything, but apparently he's quicker. He's not. You can see that the ERS is Rogue One Racing has a heart. Audio is fine. Oh, that's good. Thank you guys. I'm using a phone. I'm using a phone to see the chat and everything like that. So obviously I'm looking at a TV screen, and then I'm using my phone so I can see the chat. That's how I do it basically, because I don't really know how to. I don't know if it's possible to have the chat up on the Xbox while streaming. I've never really looked into it because I didn't think it was possible. Shout out to Anita Goffredomp, who is watching tonight. Okay, if Anita Goffredomp is watching tonight, then yeah, congratulations, welcome. But I have a feeling Visions is being Visions.
Dude, that's creepy. That is creepy.
Wizard Rex.
Okay.
10th and a half up. 10th and a half is enough to put him close to Dawson. You've got Dawson, Toto Wolf and Redeemer out as well. So they're going to hopefully try and improve on this. King Jammy says he's shit. Well, you said you were going to struggle around here, to be fair, mate. So the Wizard Rex goes fastest, 39.7. That is an improvement. What about the Haas cars? We got Kleeman on a 39.5. The track's improving. The track is improving indeed. And I need to wet my whistle because I feel a cough coming on. You, my dear, are an idiot. Thank you. Thank you for the fake cough that, you know, you can't cough for me. If I'm going to cough, I'm going to cough. Honestly. Track is drying up. Alright, so we've got... Is that Luca coming across the line? It is Luca coming across the line. And he's gone only 13th. Oh, IUF1 Venom has retired from the session. Hopefully that's in the pits. It looks like he has. We've got Mercedes coming round of KBT. Beastie Boys left the session, so someone needs to bring him back in. KBT moves up to 5th. 8 tenths quicker. We've got the Red Bull coming down the straight now. I just saw. It's Redeemer beginning his lap. Then we have a McLaren of Wise Dog doing the same thing. And then that is Williams, I think, but it's not. It's Dawson. Dawson is going. Yes, that's what he's doing. Next round is Wizard Rex, but I think he's pitting. Yep. So next is a Haas car Kleeman's retired from session. He's lost it coming out of the final corner. That is embarrassing. What about New York fans there? No, I mean, it's an improvement, but he stays where he is. At the minute, Kleeman's on pole with 39.5, but he can't improve. We want to keep an eye on the McLaren as well. Is that Wise Dog coming around? No, it's Lenny. Lenny in 3rd at the minute with a 39.7. I didn't even see that. He's powering down towards the line now. What can he do? Beastie Boys back, which is good. No, it's not an improvement. It's not an improvement from Lenny. He's going to have to try something here and pull it out of the bag. Redeemer. There is a car coming down the main straight. I don't know who it is. I think it's Luca. Luca improves to a 42.1. The pole sitter only 13th here in Jeddah. That is a shame for him. Oh, well. Anyway.
Oh, what is with your robe, mate?
And we got KBT. No, he's in the pits. So next one is Redeemer. Redeemer powering down towards. Oh God. And it's Paul. 38.7. I think that's going to be very hard to beat. Redeemer absolutely redeeming himself there. Well, what about Wise Dog? What can he do? He improves by half a second, but he stays 8th. And then Dawson. Oh, he's half a second behind Redeemer. So I think that's it. I don't think. I mean, Lenny's invalidated. We've got Toto Wolff out there. Still who's improving by half a second, which could move him into 3rd, potentially. This is going to be really interesting. Got New York fans, I think, coming across the line now. Yes, he does improve. He moves up to 10th. And then you got the Alpha Tauri of Norris there in 6th. And Aston Martin coming down of Shazam. He moves up to 12th. And Toto Wolff does indeed improve. And he moves himself up into 4th position. Not quite up to the levels of Jamie. But there it is. The grid has been set. And Mrs. Poem didn't go out in qualifying for some reason. She just stayed in the pits. I'm not sure what's going on there. People using full traction really locked out. Well, like I said, if audio's delayed, guys, I do apologise. Like I said, there's nothing.
Some of them you can't do.
There's nothing I can do. But Redeemer there on pole, 38.7. Dawson, 39.2. Kleeman, 39.5. Toto Wolff, 39.7. Wizard Rex in 5th. Lenny 6th. Norris 7th. KBT 8th. Wise Dog 9th. Venom 10th. New York fans 11th. Shazam 12th. Beastie Boys 13th. Luca 14th. Just have a quick look. I should be able to go down here. There we go. Nuno Rod in 15th. And then we have Dr. Dro 16th. Mrs. Poem in 17th. And King Jamie, the Lord of Failure, at the back. Restart stream. If I restart the stream, I'll have to upload qualifying and then the race. Yeah, I'll have to, won't I? That's fine. Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm gonna restart the stream. Audio's delayed for some reason.